Hello, and welcome to part 24 of my Conan Exiles Beginner's Guide and Playthrough. In this episode, we will finish Sorcery, the last 3 levels, which will unlock the amazing Transportory Stone, which will allow us to put in our own network of fast travel points around the map without need of using the obelisk or the map room. So, the main thing we're going to need today to level up the last 3 spell pages is Black Blood. There's a couple ways to get Black Blood. First off, we can take some spell pages over to the Dismantling bench. So Felled page, drop that in there, and we got 5 Black Blood. And a Sorcerer spell page will give us another 5. Okay. So that would be, if you had 20 of those, you could make 100 Black Blood, which is what we're going to need for the next 3 levels. But a quicker way is to just take an adventure up to the snow and fight the Children of Jhil. The path that leads up there is in the southeast corner of G10. There are 4 caves with harpy type mobs, and there's 4 bosses at the end of each cave, and they will drop a stack of Black Blood. So I'm going to head that way after I grab my berserkers and a boo and some supplies. A couple ways I could come. I could take our map room over to the obelisk by the passage, come through the passage. It would drop me off up here, and I could come down here. But I'm going to take the map room over to the Black Keep obelisk and then just ride along over here. So I'll see you there in a little bit. Okay, here we are coming up to the path that leads us up to the Jhil Caves. So just head up this way. Again, over here at G10. And you'll see these harpy looking guys, and be careful, they do have a move where they'll flap their wings that can knock you off. Like that. But our berserkers won't have any trouble with these guys. See, that's what happens if you get hit with the wind. But your shield should block them. Now these guys won't drop Black Blood, but you can just get like Feather and I think Feral Flesh. Yeah, so your shield will save you. Alright, and then this cave is pretty dark, so get out my glowing stick. Just keep coming back this way. Your guys do your work for you. And here's the 3 skull Jhil boss. But they'll have no trouble with him. Even your relic hunters would be easy in here, no problem. Probably even a couple good tier 4 noob river thralls. we go. And this guy will give us a Fragment of Power, a Specialist Ammunition 4 recipe, and a Skeleton Key. And then most importantly, you want harvesting. And we got 50 black blood. No, we got 2 stacks of 50, so we got 100 black blood. That's exactly what we need. But we'll head out of here. And I think there's some chests and stuff back there, and some of the caves connect to each other, but it's really just easier to exit the cave and follow the path. But, you know, just come up this way. Yeah, if you come up here, kind of hop over there and climb up there, you actually have to do a little climbing. The second cave is there. And then from there, you kind of backtrack out here, follow some paths up this way to the third cave, and then up to the fourth cave. And I believe it's the boss of the fourth cave where he can drop the black blood tools, which are the best tools in the game. Slightly better than star metal. But we have the blood we need, so I'm going to head back to base, and we'll get upgrading the spellbook, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, coming back up on base. Just park my guys here. Come on in the base. You guys can chill out over here. Very good work today. So come over to our thaumaturgy bench and drop all the black blood on there. And we're going to need these fragments of power in a little bit. And this Witchfire powder, which I found in my inventory. Or my chests. Alright, so the next level requires a Tome of Kurak, a Sorcerer spell page, 20 black blood, and 10 dragon powder. Dragon powder you make in a fireball cauldron with demon blood, brimstone, and crystal, and stillfire, I believe. So word of power, Abyssal armor. Alright. So let's see, that'll be at the circle of power. What do I need? Sacrificial blood and 3 heavy padding. Okay, let me go grab that stuff and I'll bring you back. Alright, we got everything we need to do this Abyssal armor. We need 1 of these. Sacrificial blood. And the heavy padding. And then some demon blood, which we had on there. So you craft that. So again, you will summon a demon wearing the armor, and he will die. Collect that. And when you put it on, you get a crap ton of corruption. It's a pretty cool looking set, you know. And if you're doing a corrupt build, it'll get you the 50% corruption you're going to want to have. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll just wear it for the rest of the episode for fun. Alright, so up next, we need 30 black blood and 5 fragments of power. See the episode on getting Berserker Thralls, where we go to the unnamed city and fight bosses to get fragments of power. So craft that. And that teaches a Word of Power Lightning Storm. So we'll go demonstrate that. Okay, I think we have to escalate to the 40%. Yep. So it just has an area of effect. Pretty cool, but probably more of a PvP thing, but pretty nifty. Yeah, this armor is really cool looking. I haven't put it on in a long time. Oh yeah, what are the stats on it? Tons of crazy stats, man. Look at this. Just on the helmet, straight damage plus 10%, follower damage plus 12%, armor 200, agility weapon damage 10%, concussive damage plus 15%. Tons of stats on the other ones too. It's pretty awesome. I think it lasts for just a few hours. Oh, it's actually smoking too. That's awesome. Alright. And then the final level of Sorcery is level 15, which requires a spell page, 50 black blood, and 100 Witchfire powder. Witchfire powder you can get in a few spots. You probably, if you've done some dungeons, you might have enough already. But you can go up here by the Barrow King and fight the white fluorescent skeletons up there. There's a bunch of those white skeletons around the Mountains of the Dead. And there's also some in the unnamed city. Although the ones in the Mountains of the Dead area, I think, have a better drop rate for Witchfire powder. So just go up there, kill those, and harvest them with a sickle, and you'll get everything. You'll get all that you need for that. Sounds like the lightning storm finally stopped. Word of Power Transportory Stone. Alright, let me get everything together I need to put found a place to put this down, and I'll meet you there. Okay, I have everything I need to put down the Transportory Stone. So go to your construction menu, Sorcery, Transportory Stone. And I'm just going to put it in my bedroom for fun. And then there you go, your first Transportory Stone. And you need to ignite it, which requires 50 brimstone and 3 sacrificial blood. And there you craft that. And there you go. And you don't have to light it every time, just that one time. You can extinguish it if, say, you're on a server and you want to shut down your network from other players using it. So we need another one so we can demonstrate it. And the first place I like to go is up to the volcano so I can start farming tons of goldstone to build up our treasure room. So I'm going to head up here to the hidden way, and I'll see you there in a second. Okay, here we are coming up on the hidden way. You know, just to refresh your memory, I took the map room over to the obelisk by the Mounds of the Dead, came up Skyfall Ridge, had to use some spiced steak to survive the cold since we're not wearing our redeemed Legion armor. Then came this way, and we are right here, coming up into the volcano. And I put in some stairs here because you cannot go over that even with the horse and jumping. So come over here, install our first Transportory Stone. Put in a little platform. I don't think I can put it right on the ground, can I? No. I will use Storm Glass. This is the DLC you get from buying the Sipta. Alright, there we go. Alright, everybody get out of the way, please. Crafting, sorcery. No, it's in decoration, sorcery, that's right. Drop that down. 3 sacrificial blood. 50 brimstone. Craft that. And there we go. We have a second Transportory Stone installed, so we can come over here whenever we want, harvest up some obsidian, which will give us goldstone. We don't need a ton of obsidian, but get some goldstone, and then and remember, the best spot is over around this way. There's a gold rock nose that'll give you the most, but you can hit all these nodes for a little bit of goldstone. It's kind of hot in some areas, so I did bring Mistmorin to keep us cool, since I'm not wearing my redeemed Legion armor. But anyway, you can come here, and first thing we'll do is we're going to rename this Volcano Gold. And on my official server game, at least, those names don't stick very well, so you kind of have to change them, update them quite often. But there will be one other stone, or there will be a stone for each of your other Transportory Stones. And this is the area we're near South Relic Watcher Rise, where our base is at. So click that. And you will teleport. And depending on the distance, you will get a bunch of corruption. We were already 50% corrupt, but if you travel like all the way across the map, you'll be at like 90% corruption. So it's a good idea to set up dancers at each of your Transportory Stones just to take care of that corruption. But that is it. That takes care of sorcery for us, levels 1 through 15. If you did not see the first 2 parts, you can start sorcery with episode 15. There's a link to that in the video description. And next time, we will take on the Well of Skelos to continue the Staff of the Triumvirate Slave Bracelet quest to get the final artifact. So thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.